Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Fortnite Fusion here on the WRESTLEDUDE channel. Here today we're going to be taking the skin of Rabbit Raider and we're going to be applying it to the Doctor of Hugonomics, Bayley. So here we're just looking for our base layer, the base outfit for Rabbit Raider. If you guys don't know what Rabbit Raider is, it was basically like an Easter skin, basically like a bunny rabbit. So for this, you do want to get rid of that jacket, otherwise it won't let you put on any of these outfits. So here I'm just looking for something that covers up the entire body. That kind of looked like the Leviathan outfit. We might do that one next. But here we go. I ended up finding one. It took a little while to find one that would actually fit the entire body. It actually ended up being this one, and I really liked it. It really did sort of give off that feeling of like rabbit like costume that you're in. So I chose this one, and you want to make it a light pink. You don't want it to be too dark. And right here, we're just making sure the colors are all good. All good, perfect. And then you want to go to hands. You want to go to hands, left or right, doesn't matter either way. And at first I wanted to put the paws on them, but then looking at a picture of it, I saw that it's not exactly paws, it's just hands. So I decided to go with some more generic gloves. Same color, pink. I decided to leave the cuffs on, the wristbands on, just cause. There we go, and do the same thing for the other hand. Alright, so these are some of the easier parts. We'll get to some of the more complicated stuff here in a second. So up next we're going to be doing the shoes. For the shoes I actually chose these because the original shoes are more like bunny slippers, and obviously there are no bunny slippers in WWE 2K18 that I'm aware of. So I decided to go with sort of some elf shoes, and I decided to put on some funny colors, but still sticking to the color scheme of this attire. So we put some teal, and I put some light pink and some dark pink in there too, just to add some contrast. And I think they turned out pretty good. Kind of doesn't make sense for an Easter bunny to have elf shoes, but since when did I care about continuity? And also for this attire, we will be doing a backpack. I believe this will be the first time that we've done a backpack in the Fortnite Fusion series. It's just because there's only a few backpacks in 2K18 to use, so. And right here we're just doing some logos that are on the character. This is going to be that strap that goes across her chest. Now it took me a while to sort of shape out where this was going to go. It took me a while to figure out how I wanted it to be shaped on the body. It was just kind of confusing with the R3 switch mapping tool. So you could play around with this. I only added one, which looking at the final product, it kind of made it look bad because it like fades out. So it would be best if you did two, just so it looks like it's going all the way around. It doesn't have to go all the way around the back because the book bag's going to be there. It's going to cover up a lot of that, but it would be smarter to have two. But right here, yeah, I'm just making sure it sticks to the body, make sure that it stands out as its own separate piece. And there is one more piece on here that we're going to do as a logo. On the leg, there's sort of like this little pouch that's like tied around her leg. So we're going to do a logo for that. So you just want to make sure that everything is all set. I'm just looking over it here just to make sure I'm doing everything right, looking at the picture, making sure that I have everything all set. So right here, all we're going to do is go to more logos, go to designs, and you want to get this trapezoid shape, and this is going to be that pouch at the bottom. Now this is also going to be teal. There we go. You want to do it almost to the kneecap, which is where it's located in the game, and it is also teal. If you want to, you can emboss that too. I'm going to do it here. There we go. Emboss it all the way. Alrighty, and that is the body. So here we're going to be getting into some of the more noticeable character traits of this character, and that is going to be the face and head. Now what I'm about to do here, I was messing around with the hooded stuff because this character, Rabbit Raider, has a hood, but it also has the bunny ears, which, come to think of it, I didn't think of this beforehand, but apparently the bunny ears do not show up if you also have this hood. So I decided to try and put on this pink hood, and you'll see here, and I'm going to show this to you just so you guys don't make the same mistake. And if you're wondering why I didn't give them a hood. So I go to this, and there are the bunny ears. When I go down to the bunny ears, it doesn't show them out of the hood. It basically says like they're under the hood. They're there, but you just can't see them. So I had to decide against the hood. Also, with the hood on, I couldn't choose the Jason Voorhees mask that we need right here. So I decided to just keep it off and kind of add my, I guess, own spin to the Rabbit Raider outfit then. And for the Jason mask, it is teal, but you want to make it a light teal. So it's mostly white, but also a little bit teal. And then here, I'm just making this pink. And then we'll make that teal. And then for this part, we're just going to go to the face and we're going to add those bunny teeth. You want to use the trapezoid again for this. You want to flip it all the way around, that way it's facing like bunny teeth. And you want to give it an outline, that way it's more distinct rather than just being on the mask. So here we go, make sure it's all sized up nice and good. And you want to give it an outline. I made sure that it was white, so go to outline, you give it a black outline, that way it's more distinct. Then you want to give it another logo, and you want to give it this thin line, that way it separates them to make the actual bunny teeth. And here we go. There we go, space it up very good. And then the final part for this is to add the bunny nose. I thought at first that it wouldn't really make a difference, but when I finally put it on there, it actually did make it look more like a bunny Jason Voorhees mask rather than a Jason Voorhees mask that just had buck teeth. So, there we go. Just put it right there on the nose, and you want to make this some pink. You want to go light pink or dark pink, doesn't really matter. Whichever way you want. And then right here, there we go, there's the body, a little look over of the body, and finally we are going to do the backpack. What you want to do for that is go to back accessories, and I decided to use the bigger backpack over on the end. I'm just looking at some different ones here, because this one closely resembled the Easter egg backpack that the game gives you. And I know that the backpacks are interchangeable, but I do feel like if we're doing the Easter Bunny costume, then we might as well do the Easter Bunny backpack for it. So here we go. To get the lines of the Easter egg, we just do a couple of these rectangles, and you want to do them in these colors. This first one we're going to do pink. And then another one, we do an even lighter pink or even a purple. And then we do another pink. And that'll be the end of the backpack. And it will be the end of the Rabbit Raider costume. And you can make them a little bit wavy if you want to. They don't all have to be in the same place. You can space them out as much as you want. You can add more stripes if you want. If you want to change the color scheme on these at all, please, by all means, do it. I mean, this is your creation if you want to follow these steps. So if you want to make a blue, yellow, or black Rabbit Raider, go on ahead. I'm not stopping you. And then this will be the end of the Rabbit Raiders costume featuring Bayley here on Fortnite Fusion. And there we go, we got a full view of it. Like I said, turned out really well. The head is more distinct. The backpack looks pretty darn good. Entire outfit looks really good. If you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to drop it a like and leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. And thank you for watching. I have been Jacob from the WRESTLEDUDE channel. This has been Fortnite Fusion with the Rabbit Raider costume. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Fortnite Fusion.